Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious is running a little late. Charlamagne the guy, what's up?
Peace to the planet. It's Friday. Good morning. How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. What's happening, man? How y'all feel, man?
Oh, man, everything is amazing. Salute to everybody in the 757, which is Hampton, Virginia. I'm down here for my car show. And they show us so much love in the 757. So salute to all the cities from Hampton, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Newport News, Suffolk, Richmond, anything in that 757. We appreciate you guys. I was out and about. Of course, I've been here early and loading the cars and doing press and, eating and doing all that stuff that, I'm in the city. And the people are just saying that they love the show so much. And everybody say, "Yo, where's Charlamagne at? Where's Charlamagne?" They want to see you. They said you haven't been down to the 757 ever that they can think of. So they want to definitely see you come down.
Man, follow me on social media at C to God, CTHAGOD.
No,
I don't do too much. I don't know why. I don't go out.
They want to see you. They want you to come down here. Maybe to one of the colleges, maybe Norfolk State, maybe where Michael Vick coaches, or even Hampton University. They want to see you down here, bro.
I've been to Virginia. I've been to Virginia for book signings. That's pretty much.
He was at Richmond. Richmond is about an hour and a half away. They want to see you down
Richmond,
here.
Not Virginia?
It is, but it's an hour away here from down here. But they want to see you. But they show so much love. So salute to everybody. The call show is this Saturday. Can't wait to see you guys. Kids 5 and under are free. There's rides, there's games, there's cars, there's food trucks, there's bars for the adults. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's a lot going on this weekend, and I can't wait to see each and one of you guys. So we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend.
Anytime you can create an atmosphere for black joy to be experienced, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what car shows and stuff like that is. Like, we got to create our own pockets and spaces of joy when we can find them. Even though you're Dominican, it's good that you're doing that for black and brown people in Virginia.
All right. Well, 85 South will be joining us this morning.
Our guys, man, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, DC Young Fly, they are starting a new tour called the Spin the Block Comedy Tour. So they're going to be here to talk about that and some other things. That's the 85 South show. You already know. And
Charlamagne, did you call Wendy this morning?
How the hell am I call Wendy? Wendy's still in the same place she's been for the last few years. You can't call Wendy.
Oh, well, today is Wendy Williams' birthday, so I was wondering if you called and wished her happy birthday.
If I could, I would. She called me on my birthday and told me happy birthday when I was out the country. So if I could, I would, but you can't just pick up the phone and call her.
Oh, damn. Well, drop a bomb for Wendy Williams. Happy birthday, Miss Wendy Williams.
It's Nelson Mandela born day today, too.
Yes, it is.
Wendy Williams and Nelson Mandela. 2 cancers, damn it. Okay?
Yes. It's Vin Diesel's birthday, too, if you care about Vin Diesel. It's his birthday as well.
I mean, mad people care about the Fast and the Furious. I don't know why we just all of a sudden started doing random birthday shout-outs, but happy born day to all of those individuals, okay?
All right, well, let's get the show cracking. Now, you was in South Carolina yesterday. I seen you opened up another Crystals. How was that?
Yeah, I was home. In South Carolina. I mean, it's a beautiful thing simply because we brought 40 more jobs to the city of Walterboro.
I love it.
Like, whenever I talk about opening up, these franchises, we opened up one in Orangeburg, we opened up one in Walterboro. We had the ribbon cutting yesterday, my wife and I. It's literally about, the jobs that are created because of this situation, man. I met this guy yesterday. His name was Jameson. He works at the Crystal in Walterboro. He's 25 years old. And when I tell you, he was so happy and so appreciative that he has the opportunity to work at that establishment. It just made me realize, like, this is what it's all about. I knew that already. It just reinforced what I already knew.
Now, that's dope because, people always talking about what they're going to do or what they want to do. But when you see people doing the work and you see it change their lives, you see it affects their lives. And see, like you said, you're giving people jobs, you're giving people opportunities. Even with the car show, it's like so many people get to work this weekend, whether it's security, it's laborers, it's people putting things down. You're putting money in people's pockets.
That's it.
And hopefully it can continue on in the community. So salute to Charlamagne. Drop a bomb for Charlamagne.
Jobs and joy. That's what I want to create.
There you go.
Jobs, joy, and opportunity. I guess opportunity a job falls under opportunity, but yes, jobs and joy. That's what you should strive to create in your life.
Absolutely. Well, let's get the show cracking. We got front page news. Morgan will be joining us, so don't go anywhere. A lot to discuss on this Friday. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning, Jess Hilarious.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay, protective hairstyle.
What's up?
Okay, that looks amazing.
Period. I went from Pam and Total to, I guess,
Keisha. No, Justice and Poetic Justice.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
No. They're not that thick.
Yeah.
But it look good, though.
Big. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know what's so funny? When Jess posted that she was trying to get her hair done, so many people started hitting me up, asking me to send connect them. I'm like, what are you even talking about? Then I had to go look and see that you had said that on social.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, the thing about the short haircut, listen, it's cute and everything, but it's hot and it's way too much maintenance. I'm in a hair salon every week, 2 hours. It's just like, all right, come on now. So braids.
So you got a protective hairstyle to protect you from the heat.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Damn. Climate change is real.
And it's going to help my hair grow anyway, because now I'm growing it back from the shortcut.
All right. Well, let's get in some front page news. What's up, Morgan?
All right, let's do it. How we feeling on a Friday? Good? Sounds good.
Less black and highly favored.
Yes.
Love to hear it. All right, y'all. So President Trump is doing okay after undergoing vascular testing after experiencing swelling in his legs. That's what White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said, who claims that all of his tests came back clean. Now, despite that, there are reports that the president was diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency, CVI, which is a condition where veins in your legs have trouble sending blood back to your heart because it's pooling in the legs. Now, let's take a listen to White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt and her comments.
In recent weeks, President Trump noted mild swelling in his lower legs. In keeping with routine medical care and out of an abundance of caution, this concern was thoroughly evaluated by the White House medical unit. There was no evidence of deep vein thrombosis or arterial disease.
Hey, man, if your leg's swelling, everything is not okay. Okay, there is some underlying medical condition,
Absolutely.
all right? I don't think it could be fluid retention, it could be inflammation. But if you're 79 years old and your legs are just swelling up and you in the type of shape he look like he in, that is not a good thing.
Not at all.
This came after a photographer, reporter showed pictures of bruising on Trump's hands while he was speaking to reporters. And, of course, the White House says that's the bruising on his hand is due to frequent handshaking. But, okay.
I thought you were going to say something else when you said that. When you said bruise on his hand is due to frequent, I said, oh, my gosh, you better not say that, Morgan.
Hey, I'm gonna tell
That brings me to the next topic.
Hey, them leg swelling could be a cardiovascular issue, too. You just don't say everything is okay when your legs just randomly swell up. That's just not the way life works. That's more pee on our head telling us it's rain now.
All right, y'all. So so the White House is looking to turn the page on the Jeffrey Epstein case. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt was asked about what part of the DOJ investigation into the late sex trafficker President Trump referred to as a hoax on Wednesday. Now, she claimed the administration has been open about the entire process. Let's take a listen to her comments.
The president is referring to the fact that Democrats have now seized on this as if they ever wanted transparency when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein, which is an asinine suggestion for any Democrat to make. It was this president who directed the Department of Justice and the Attorney General to do an exhaustive review of all files related to Jeffrey Epstein, which they did.
So she went on to blast the media for continued coverage of Epstein, saying the American people care more about bigger issues. Now, of course, this comes as President Trump is threatening to sue the Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch after the organization posted an article about a letter from Trump to Epstein on Epstein's 50th birthday in 2003. In a post on Truth Social, Trump wrote that Murdoch and the Journal were directly warned about the letter, saying it was fake, and they printed it anyway, so they would be sued. Now, he said Murdoch told him he would take care of it, but Trump said he obviously did not have the power to do so. Trump also asked Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, to produce any and all pertinent grand jury testimony related to Epstein. So this thing is now rolling, and it is appearing that it is, it's growing some legs.
And it should have more than legs. I mean, it should never, ever go away. I keep saying, this is the issue Democrats to jump on because this is their transgender and women's sports issue. It's that issue that, for whatever reason, their base cares about in a real way. So if you're trying to build a bridge with that base, stay on this issue. And I was
going to say, we can say all that, but let's be honest. While Trump is the president, you're not going to see nothing with them Epstein files. You're not going to see it. I don't care how much you fight, how much you scream, how much you yell, how much you put graffiti on, you write it. It doesn't matter. It is not coming out. Possibly when he gets out of office, but right now, we're just doing it for no reason.
You're probably right, Envy, but guess what? We never saw no transgenders in women's sports either like that. But it was just the fact that you keep pressing the issue over and over and over just because. And I hope y'all understand the jig, too. He's already blaming it on Democrats, and Democrats had nothing to do with this. So whatever comes out is either true and they will say it's not. Whatever comes out is simply fake. My point is you just can't trust whatever. If something does come out, you're not even gonna be able to trust whether it's real or not.
Right. So the Wall Street Journal does describe the letter as body and says it concludes with quote Trump saying, "Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." So it does appear that there is something to hide there. So y'all stick around more.
That sounds like AI right there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That sounds crazy. Why would you write that to another man?
Well,
I hope every day is another wonderful secret. What the hell?
All right. What we talking next hour, Morgan?
We're talking about the sentence that is being suggested in the death of Breonna Taylor, or the police officer that is involved in that case. So, yeah, stick around. More Front Page News at 7.
Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Everything with me is blessed.
Call up now. 800-585-1051.
Not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, it's Smooth Jazz from the port. What up, Breakfast Club?
What's up, brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing, Charlamagne?
Blessed, black, and highly favored. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm smooth, yo. I just wanted to say shout out to my dog, Drew Richard. He going to be filming at your car show, Envy.
Oh, he's coming through. Okay.
Yeah, he a young black film director. He doing this thing, man. Like, I'm proud of everybody from the port, yo. I just want everybody to down. Yeah, I'll be there. I got my kids. I got 4 kids, so I'll be there. I paid for my little brother's tickets. Got my mama and my sister, her husband. They coming. We all coming out there, man.
Oh, that's what's up.
I can't wait to see you guys, man. It's gonna be a
hey, Jess, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to miss you back there, yo.
You okay? What's up?
Man, but yeah, everybody go check out my Instagram. I know it's Smooth Jazz. It's SMOOVJAZ. I'm a welder, black welder out here doing my thing too, traveling and stuff. So
that's what it
is, man.
All right, brother. Be safe, and I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, Envy.
What's up, Trav?
Jazz.
Hey, boo.
Charlamagne.
What's up, my brother? How are you?
Guess what today is, baby? Guess what today is?
Oh, today your born day, Trav.
Hey.
Today my birthday.
Happy born day, my brother.
Happy birthday.
Who candle you blowing out today? Who cake you eating?
Oh, man. I'm eating somebody's cake tonight, baby. I don't know who's yet.
Damn, not on your birthday, Trav. You supposed to get your cake eaten.
I'm just joking.
Oh, my
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
We already know.
Imagine waking up saying, I want to eat because it's my birthday.
Shut up.
No. Wow. Chocolate surprise.
No.
But y'all, today is my birthday, y'all. I woke up feeling great today. I woke up thanking God for another day of life.
That's right.
Nice.
And I just hope that at this age, y'all know I really want to be a songwriter. So I'm really hoping that I think this year to really focus on my craft. I really feel like that I can do it, and yeah.
Hey, listen. I'm not even joking. I've said this before. Trav is an amazing songwriter, and you know, I'm not even in music, but I tell artists, man, you need to lock in with Trav. You know, I'll send them records that Trav write because he really is a amazing songwriter. Not just hooks, verses, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so people don't believe, because I try not to really put it, but people don't believe me. I be like, yo, Char really do be trying to help me. And they be like, Charlamagne don't be know, he don't even know you. He don't be. I'm like, he really do, but yeah, people think I be lying. But I really do appreciate everything you do for me, Char. And yeah, appreciate it. That's Team Cancer Gang, baby.
Absolutely.
Well, happy birthday, brother.
Happy born day, Trav.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest,
Wake up.
whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
It's Veronica from Goose Creek, South Carolina, by way of Brooklyn and Harlem.
Hey, I was in Goose Creek yesterday. Well, I drove through there. I ain't stopped.
Oh, man, you could have came through.
Well, I was in Walterboro. I was in Monk's Corner, you know, because that's home. Then I was in Walterboro, so.
Oh, okay, I ain't mad at you.
And then I was in Nexton. How they build a whole town? God damn.
First of all, that place is blowing up. We about to build a Costco over there. and it's really going to be blowing up.
They got a public. It's unbelievable. I mean, just to watch them build a whole town in a couple of years, like, God damn.
It's about to be its own little thing. It's like Goose Creek in Montana. It's about to be next it.
Yep.
Not even Somerville, just next it.
You're right.
Yo, I had to get it off my chest. That little twitch punk ass boy y'all had up there, Nino or whatever his name is.
Neon.
Y'all better not apologize. Whatever his name is, y'all better not apologize to his punk ass. That little boy need an ass whooping.
You're damn right.
And then he was humble. He was humble. Just humbled the shit out of him. Charlamagne, you humbled the shit out of him. He walked out and became a totally different person. A totally different person. He all boasting in his chest. Yo, in Harlem, we'd have whooped his ass. As soon as he walked out the radio station, he'd have got his ass whooped. Because you wasn't tough like that in the station. Now you walk out, get the out of here. Excuse me. You gotta go sit down somewhere, yo. Like, I can't stand that. That's the problem now. His mama should have whooped his ass. Because them little kids in that internet, they don't even know. When you beat them up, they call the police. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we don't want nobody to get their ass whipped. You know what I mean? It was just a conversation.
Mama, you listen to the Breakfast Club. That happens a lot on the Breakfast Club. Somebody's humble pie, and then when they get off, they start reading their comments and they change. It happens all the time. You just gotta let them live.
What do you mean? See it afterward, like on their stream or whatnot?
Yeah, I guess on the stream, it was talking a lot differently.
Got you.
My whole thing is, that's the problem now. All this racist stuff going on, and he's just helping it. You know what I'm saying? Calling monkeys and all this other stuff. He's helping it. We got enough to fight with now. As soon as we feel like we got a kumbaya moment, you got little like him, that's boosting it.
Yeah.
So you are protected by black people. Like I said, his cameraman, his bodyguard. You want us to protect you, but at the same time, you got people talking crap online, calling people monkeys and stuff. Come on now, you can't play both sides. Pick a side.
Can he control that though? Can he control what other people say?
Nah, but at the same time, you got all these followers. You can control the narrative. You can control the narrative.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
you can drive the car in a different direction.
I agree with you. No, absolutely.
Thank you,
That's
Mama.
exactly what I told him. I agree with you. I don't agree that don't nobody need their ass whipped, but I definitely understand, what you're saying, Char, but I get her too at the same time.
We don't want nobody to get their ass whipped. Now, if you get your ass whipped, that ain't got nothing to do with us, because the reality of the situation is the energy you put out is the energy you get back, and everybody has to deal with the consequences of their actions. I'm never wanting somebody to get their ass whipped, but I mean, sometimes ass whippings are inevitable. I done got punched in my face. That's why I keep trying to tell these kids, I'm not telling y'all nothing that I haven't experienced firsthand. Okay, there's 1 + 1 always will equal 2.
Yeah. But also, like you said, if the young man came up there and he was really wanted to evolve and he really wanted to change his life and not want to be a troll, we'll see where it is next year, right? But you can't come up there and say that and then later on your chat start going crazy. That just shows that you really are just doing it for your trolling purposes. But hopefully we'll hear about him in a year or two, and he will change and he'll be a different person like he said he wants to be.
Yes.
Or it could be BS. So we'll see.
And I will say, accountability will always look like an attack when you're not truly ready to acknowledge your behavior.
That's the word. Keep that for the positive note if you
Jess
remember.
posted Harriet told me yesterday.
My aunt.
I'm like, yes, Jess, stand in solidarity.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. We got the latest with Loren coming up. What are we talking about?
We do. We want to talk about the Late Show and Stephen Colbert, because the show got canceled yesterday.
I don't know.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm trying to figure out, like, is it politics? Is it finances? We're going to get into it.
Don't nobody listen
Why
to
don't
me
you
when
ask
I talk in this
Charlamagne?
room. But
We're going to get into it. I
need
can't
Paramount
wait
CBS to come to the front of the congregation today. I know we do People's Donkey on Friday, but I need Paramount CBS to come to the front of the congregation. I made a lot of money with Paramount CBS over the years, but this is ridiculous.
Wow. All right, well, we'll get to that next, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Loren becoming really fast.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
So Stephen Colbert last night, he surprisingly announced that the Late Show on CBS will be canceled. Let's take a listen.
Before we start the show, I want to let you know something that I found out just last night. next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And yeah, I share your feelings. It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away. And I do want to say that the folks at CBS have been great partners. I'm so grateful to the Tiffany Network for giving me this chair and this beautiful theater to call home. And of course, I'm grateful to you, the audience, who have joined us every night in here, out there, all around the world, Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. I'm grateful to share the stage with this band, these artists over here every night. And I am extraordinarily, deeply grateful to the 200 people who work here.
I mean, it's not a surprise if you've been paying attention, but it is a shock that, wow, Paramount, y'all really folded to the Trump administration. Y'all really folded to authoritarian strategy, huh?
Okay, so I'm glad you directed the people to the right way to be paying attention, because people are trying to change this conversation into ratings, which is crazy because the Late Show
is the highest rated late night show on television.
Crazy, exactly. So the way that and then they tried to take it away from the ratings, and CBS released a statement that says this is purely a financial decision against a challenging backdrop in late night. It is not related in any way to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount. A lot of people are pointing to the fact that when Stephen Colbert came back at the top of the week, he had talked about the lawsuit that's currently happening with Paramount.
What lawsuit? Paramount settled.
Yes, well,
they gave him $60 million.
Yes.
They gave the Trump administration, yes, $60 million. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, not the Trump administration, but who other from Trump that sued them? I forgot.
I'm not for sure.
Trump did sue them, though.
Yes. So, yes, it was settled, but there was some comments that he made at the top of the week about that, and people are alluding to maybe that has something to do with it. But I don't know. I think I was surprised when I saw the announcement. I read an article from someone, and I believe she was from the New York Times, who was in the audience, who said she thought the surprise was going to be something good, and it was this. Like, everybody was kind of caught off guard with this. So
Paramount lying about why you got rid of Colbert sounds like people in the Trump administration lying about why they won't release the Epstein files. Like, it's so obvious they are doing this to appease Trump, so he lets this merger go through. Okay, Paramount is looking for FCC approval for its Skydance merger. Trump can block that if he wants to, so firing Colbert is an obvious move to appease Donald Trump. I mean, Paramount paid Trump $16 million for essentially no reason. The FCC launched an investigation into CBS, ABC, and NBC after Trump said that he claimed that there was bias editing, even though CBS released full transcripts of that Kamala Harris interview to prove accuracy. So this is literally just authoritarian strategy at work. And if you don't think we are under a regime with an authoritarian strategy, then you are bugging. This is textbook authoritarian strategy. Target your critic, centralize power in a few hands, intimidate through punishment or removal. And you know what this usually does? It makes people shut the hell up in regards to talking about
100%
that administration.
Yes,
absolutely. 100%. Yeah. I mean, because, if people are losing their jobs and losing money, yes, people are going to shut the F up.
Well, I thought that this was the administration that didn't believe in censorship. I thought this was the administration that believed in free speech. Okay, Paramount and CBS should be ashamed of themselves, and you can't trust anything you see on that company moving forward. They might as well cancel all their news. How can you trust them at this point?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people are already kind of giving up hope in things on actual like linear TV, but then you have these staple shows like Stephen Colbert and these people, these talking heads that you trust. And then you take them off air. It's like TV is done. Like at this point, we fold into things. But yeah, so I mean, I guess I was gonna say we'll see where he lands, but he's Stephen Colbert, so he'll do whatever he wants to do.
He's filthy.
Yeah,
he's
filthy. Do whatever he wants to do at this point.
He'll be in South Carolina living his best life, growing out his beard, growing out his mustache. he'll be more than fine. Trust and believe. Okay. Him and Evie gonna be living their best life.
Period. Good. Well, in other news, so last night there was a video from a Coldplay concert that began to circulate online. It was a kiss cam, where how they jumbotron the audience. So when there were two people that came up on the screen, there was a CEO from a company called Charlamagne and another woman who worked there. She is a part of like their HR team. She works with people and staff there. And when the jumbotron screen, the camera hit them, they hid from the camera like crazy. But take a listen to Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It's like he was able to see.
Yeah.
Literally, the first thing he said was, "Look at these two."
I mean, they were hugged up in the video. They were enjoying the concert, hugged up. The camera hits them, and then their reaction made the video go viral, in my opinion. Because
that's what I said.
Yeah,
if they would have just kept it cool
that way,
nobody would even posted it.
Exactly. Now there are reports because there are reports that Andy Byron and Christine Cabot reportedly are both in marriages, but that has not been confirmed. There was a statement that was floating around yesterday, but if you went and checked Astronomer's website, it was not on their press release website. It was not real. And then this morning, there was a story that came out. TMZ did a story this morning that the company is saying that statement was not true. And people were laughing at the statement because it kind of was basically blaming Coldplay, but the statement wasn't true. Neither party has made a statement in this to confirm or deny anything.
Because it was AI.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who made it up, but
I'm saying
people were picking it up.
The video. It's probably AI.
For real?
I didn't see the video was AI.
That's the story you would go with. That's what you would say. You would say that was AI's. That's what you said. Just you done this before.
That's hell no, I ain't done this before. But I'm saying with AI, the statement obviously is fake. With everything, when you watch videos, you never know what's real, what's fake. So they could both say that was AI.
I'll tell you one thing. He deserved to get caught because he was doing too much with his side piece. You don't take your side piece to no damn Coldplay concert and be hugging them from the back.
It's on both of them. They both in marriages.
Both of them married?
That's what the reports are. That's what the reports are.
Oh, they both was doing too much with their side pieces. Your side piece is your side piece for a reason. Okay, you're supposed to be sneaking around. Right?
This ain't giving side. This all the food touching. You can't figure out where to eat first. This is not side.
And that's and you know what? Look at her.
But that's every side piece's dream, though. If she is a side piece and not in a marriage, that is side piece. That's a side piece dream. To get caught out with the guy. Ooh.
And a lot of y'all think that y'all gonna go, be with a white man, and that white man ain't gonna cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why black men don't cheat, but white men still out here living La Vida Loca. You hear me?
Okay. Coldplay is one of my favorite groups, by the way. I love that.
He old school cheating too. He cheating like we don't live in a digital age where everything is recorded.
But you see him trying to duck down like he got damn near got on the floor. But
I didn't think he could move that fast on that gray on his head.
Crazy.
He got out the way when that video hit.
And they're VIP. Like you can literally see because they're apart from everybody else. They're in VIP.
Yeah. I mean, neither one of them so far have come out and condemned all of the reports of it was cheating, blah blah blah. But they also, so we're still waiting to hear from the two parties involved at this point because what the heck?
You just gotta hope your significant other don't see it.
How?
Yeah, right.
All of a sudden, you got to go on a social media fast. You know what's really ruining us as a society? Social media. Let's get off that, baby.
It's too late for that.
Let's delete all our apps.
Page 6 already did an article about the astronomer's wife, and allegedly she had to remove her Facebook because people were coming and commenting on her page and stuff. So
when you say astronomer, do you mean somebody who does horoscopes?
I don't know what an astronomer does. Let me look. I'm
going
to go back on the website.
What's an astronomer?
Yeah,
got something to do with space. Got to, don't it?
Astro, the first data ops platform built on lower blind power routine to build, run, and observe pipelines just work. I don't know. This is the website right here, though. I emailed them last night.
In the field of astronomy. I'm stupid.
Okay. So it's something to do with.
I'm stupid. Don't listen to me.
Me too. I was on the website. Don't know what he did. I'm emailing hey, y'all know him.
Reaching out.
That one weed with cocaine back in the day has ruined me.
Well, it's Nelson Mandela birthday.
Yes. Drop on the clues bombs for Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
Okay.
Very powerful.
How you not gonna say Wendy Williams?
She already did. You weren't paying attention.
Yep, it's Wendy's birthday.
That's right.
Wendy does not give cancer. She's a cancer?
What she give?
I don't know. I feel like Wendy give Virgo. I don't know.
Well, you don't know Wendy Williams then.
No, nobody knows her more than you. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, nobody here.
All right, ladies. All right. Well, thank you for the latest with Lauren. When we come back, we got front page news, and then 85 South Show will be joining us. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get back to some front page news. What's up, Morgan?
Hey, y'all. So I got a lot to get to in this hour, so bear with me. So the House is voting to pass a package of $9 billion in DOGE spending cuts. Lawmakers voted 216 to 213 to approve the cuts to public broadcasting, global health programs, and foreign aid. This after Republican senators narrowly passed the package on Thursday. The bill can now head to President Trump's desk for his signature. Now, elsewhere in
I just don't understand why they are so hell-bent on cutting things that actually help people. things that actually educate people, things that actually, provide funding, for people to actually eat. I'm an ambassador for the food bank in New York City, and like it's programs like that are directly impacted by these cuts. And if you see the work that these people do, all they're doing is providing, groceries and food for people who actually need it. So why are you so hell-bent on hurting people that help? I don't understand that logic.
Well, they claim that, maybe things are being taken advantage of, some of these programs, that a lot of people are, just taking advantage of the programs, taking advantage of the system, and that they don't necessarily need it, or that it's a crutch.
They need to come to the hood, and they need to have conversations with people. They need to come to rural areas like I'm from in South Carolina and have conversations with people and realize that a lot of these people are doing the best they can, busting their ass, going to work, but they got enough money to put, to pay their bills, but they may not have enough money for food. And this is where these programs like this, help.
Clock it. All right, so let's continue to say her name. Breonna Taylor. The Justice Department is seeking a 1-day prison sentence for a former police officer in the death of Breonna Taylor in Kentucky. Now, Brett Hankinson was working as a detective for the Louisville Metro Police Department when he shot blindly into a home during a botched raid in 2020. Hankinson was convicted of deprivation of rights under color of law late last year. That's a federal crime where a person is acting under the authority of the law, where they willfully deprive another person of their rights, privileges, or immunities secured by the Constitution or federal laws. Now, the officers who killed Taylor were not charged due to them returning fire at Taylor's boyfriend. The DOJ said reasonable minds might disagree as to whether defendant Hankinson's conduct constituted a seizure under the Fourth Amendment in the first place. Hankinson is scheduled to be sentenced next week. So that seems to be sparking some controversy that the DOJ is only seeking a 1-day prison sentence, which is essentially time served.
That's crazy.
That's insanity.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of protecting black women, Maryland Senator Angela Also Brooks is teaming up with lawmakers from Ohio and New York in an effort to fight fibroids. Now, July is Fibroids Awareness Month, and Also Brooks joined Congresswoman Shontel Brown and Yvette D. Clarke to announce the Uterine Fibroid Intervention and Gynecological Health Treatment Act, also known as UFIGHT. Maryland's first black senator spoke more about the bill in a recent post on Instagram. Let's take a listen to her comments.
80% of all African American women, 60% of all women suffer from uterine fibroids. This is Fibroid Awareness Month, and what we're working on is increasing the amount of research that is done regarding fibroids so that we can have for our daughters and granddaughters an opportunity to not only understand that this is happening, but to heal it. We are really calling on many of our agencies, NIH in particular, and others, to increase the amount of funding that is available in states to study and eventually also to treat fibroids.
So the legislation is part of a larger package aimed to advance uterine health initiatives. And of course, the senator said she's going to reach across the aisle, hoping that this can be a bipartisan issue because, women... women, we know. Look, women,
yeah,
it don't
absolutely,
matter.
Right?
Republican or Democrat, we know.
Absolutely. And if you are experiencing like crazy menstrual symptoms, right? Cramps, and then just like a heavy flow. You know what I mean? Like in your 30s, because after having my daughter, I'm telling you, it's gotten so bad, and I just out of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, it just got so much worse. Like the cramps from the bleeding, everything. You know what I mean? And it lasts way longer. So I think this is really good what they're doing because we all need to be aware of what's going on with us, especially when we get to these ages.
Absolutely. And so the president of the national...
Yeah, I know, but I don't care.
I'm telling you, 47 when you get to these ages.
But I'm telling you, things change though. After I had my daughter, I just had a baby, and my menstruals are way worse. I don't know. So, also go to the doctor to see. But yeah, I have an appointment coming up to see about that. I'm glad to see that they're doing something about that. But yeah, at these ages, like I said, in your 30s, which you wouldn't even usually hear about stuff like this happening until like 40s and 50s. No, things are happening to us way earlier. Like, I don't know.
definitely happening a lot earlier.
Yeah.
And 55 is actually the age, I believe, that is like once you start to look at complications in pregnancy, 35 and up.
Yeah.
So, to your point. All right, switching gears, the president of the National Urban League, Mark Morial, says democracy in America is under siege. Now, the former New Orleans mayor was speaking on the findings at the Urban League's annual State of Black America report, which he calls a warning and a rallying cry for civil rights. Let's take a listen to Mark Morial.
We have to recognize that this is going to be a long battle. This challenge is not going to be solved by a single Supreme Court decision, a single piece of legislation, or a single election. This is really a battle for the future of America, whether America is going to be a multi-racial democracy, whether America is going to be a nation that truly provides economic opportunity for all.
So he pointed to the Trump administration's efforts to end diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and the Supreme Court's recent rulings to end race-based affirmative action in college admissions. Now today on the Black Information Network at BINnews.com at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., we will have a special encore presentation on the network of the State of Black Radio sessions from Urban League National Convention, featuring our president, Tony Coles, and Mark Morial. They have a nice little robust conversation there. During this session, they address several important topics that are currently impacting the Black community. So check that out at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. on BINnews.com, the Black Information Network, if you can. That's front page news. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday and your good weekend. Cheers to the MF and weekend. I'm Morgan Wood. Y'all follow me on socials at Morgan Media. And for more news coverage, follow at Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app and visit us at BINnews.com. Thank y'all.
All right. Morgan State
Morgan.
versus Delaware State. Damn. All right. Now, when we come back, 85 South Show will be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ.
Don't stop that
Jess
man, we
Hilarious.
just got in here,
Charlamagne
man.
the guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building.
Our guys.
85 South
What
Show.
up? What up?
Carlos Miller, Chico Bean. Welcome, fellas.
Man, whatever, man. Why y'all got that freaky ass picture of Big Sean on the table,
I told
man?
you that
What
was
type-
him.
picture of
They
Big
keep
Sean.
throwing it at me, put it on his computer.
Who keep throwing it at you? Why?
What? He was asking. He wanted to know where
Every wanna get
Big
the
Sean
surgery.
abs came from, and so
Oh,
we
and
printed
you
out
about
a
to
couple
get,
pictures.
You about to get the,
I'm not getting no ab sketching, man.
you about to get a BBL?
No.
Don't do that, Envy. You already rich, bro. Just get fat.
That's what you supposed to do when you get rich.
Bro, I don't know why everybody want to be in shape. What happened to getting money and getting fat, bro?
Well, you want to live though, so you want to be alive. That's all.
Ah, man, get out of here.
That's literally what you gonna do. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Just let me have one of them waters.
What y'all up here for, man? I know y'all got the
What
toy.
type of shit is this, man? Look, man. You know what, man? Got time for this, man.
Yo, that is so
Man, it's disrespectful. We'll be up here.
Well, like how y'all been treating the guests lately. I saw the neon clip. Y'all will never start a streaming career. Y'all already blocked.
The man shitted on Harriet Tubman, man.
He did.
He shitted on who shitted on Harriet Tubman? Somebody shitted on Harriet Tubman.
That's what he did, man.
Man, y'all listen, man. The content's falling off if y'all got to interview people that shitting on Harriet Tubman. Y'all have lost your luster. What type of what do you say about Harriet Tubman? And y'all had him up here, and then y'all what we up here for?
Invited him up here. You know how Charlamagne
That's
be
not
with
true.
the
What
kids.
happened was he reached out to me to do his stream, and he kept asking to come up here because he wanted to announce that he was leaving
Kick.
to
And
go to
going to
Twitch.
Twitch.
Go to Twitch.
And I'm like, okay, we've had a stream up here before. DDG been up here, so why not?
He didn't even
Okay.
announce it.
He
After he
not
was like,
that
I'm not
type of
announcing it
streamer.
here. He was like, I don't want to announce it here. He was like, I'm not
break
break
the news.
I mean, we've interviewed people that are on to come up. I'm about to say we had Big Dank up here.
Who that?
The Detroit rapper, Big Dank. She,
Oh, Big.
you know.
Oh,
The
she
one
was
that
on
had
my
that
flight.
lawsuit
She cool.
with
Yes,
with
but
the
she
You
was
was
shit.
on your
Dank.
flight?
Yeah, Big
You
Dank.
flying cargo?
No, I was
Hey,
in
you know
Detroit
what?
working
See,
on
man,
the
look,
movie. You a
man.
terrible person.
I don't understand.
You see that? He unraveling. You was good. Now you turn it back to the old you, man.
Man, he done got that glitter on the top of his head now. I don't know what that is. What you did to your head, man? Why is it glittering?
It's glittering.
That's sweat.
Yeah,
He hot.
nice
You having hot
sweat.
flashes.
I am
Oh,
having
you
hot
going through
flashes right
menopause?
now.
There you go.
That's how in
Stop
here.
fanning like a church auntie.
Man, going through menopause, man.
But they is because they on tour, y'all.
I was about to say that before they cut the
You said, what the hell y'all doing?
I was going to say,
like we just showed up.
Lord have mercy. First of all, we love having y'all. Let's start there.
Now that's more like
where you started. We love having Carlos Chico in DC, being DC always late.
I mean, you know,
DC
y'all
never come up here. You know that he always come.
Nah, he on his way. He on his way, man. Y'all had that monsoon up here the other day. We all almost didn't get in. Y'all had the in the arms of the angel. Y'all was struggling up here the other day.
Yeah.
How do y'all like? Y'all still like being on the road?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being on the road is the blessing. Like I always tell people, you can't complain about the blessings God give you, because if you didn't have it, that's what you would be asking for. You would be asking to be on the road all the time. So gotta love it, because you get to do what you love and you get paid for it. It's a beautiful thing.
How do y'all work on material when y'all always on the road? Like y'all always out, whether it's together, whether it's apart, whether it's wilding out, whether like y'all always on the road. So how do y'all work on material?
I mean, because you're always on the road. You see things, you see different things, you see different perspectives when you go to different cities. You know, you perform everywhere. Everywhere you go, they got different cultures and different ways of doing things. So you get to visualize all of that, and it goes into your stage show, because when you're performing for people, they want to hear your perspective on their everyday life, and you get to see that when you're on the road. So that's the best part about it.
Chico, you out there looking like Chico Lean, man.
Yeah,
What
man.
you did,
I found out I had high blood pressure. I had to change my diet around. I went to the doctor. They told me I had high blood pressure. I was like, whatever. I don't care nothing about high blood pressure. Went back to the doctor, and another doctor came in. Like when that second police officer coming, you know you going to jail. That's how the black man came in. He was like, brother, I don't think they did a good enough job of explaining to you the effects of high blood pressure. It's the biggest killer of black men.
Heart attacks,
all that type of thing. I'm like, well, what are the effects? He said erectile dysfunction. I was like, what I got to change? I won't even need food no man. But as soon as he said, that's all I needed to hear. I'm like, nah, I'm too young for that. But yeah, I had to change a lot of stuff around, man. Can't eat chicken, can't eat bread, all that type of stuff. And that was one of the most hardest transitions. I tell people now that sugar is the worst drug in the world, because don't nobody stop you when you got it. You know, you can just you can just have a plate full of sugar. Everybody be cool. You show up one crack rocker. What's wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Crack disrespectful, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't light up no crack. That secondhand crack smoke? Nah, don't do that.
Secondhand crack smoke.
Yeah, but that
Envy
was
tried to steal your outfit.
I know. We, you know, Envy light skin. He been dressing like this. He been dressing like this since the 80s. He wanted to be in what's that? Ready for the World. Yeah. Y'all don't know that Envy auditioned for Ready for the World and they make it. But yeah, man, I feel better though. That's the best part about it. I feel so much better because once I made that transition, you look at yourself and you don't really see it till you look at old pictures and be like, God damn, nigga was built bad. But you know what I mean? The transition, I recommend all black men to go get their blood pressure checked, man, because it's very, very important, and you'll end up walking around with one Jordan on if you don't.
Man, listen, blood pressure.
It scared me so bad when I seen them lose all that weight. I just started losing weight, too. I was like, hey, man, whatever it is you doing, I'm about to do some of that.
I hope you're going to the doctor, Carlo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got insurance. That's what you wanted to hear?
Yes.
I got insurance.
That's what you wanted to hear.
No, because, man, you get to a certain age. I'm 47 now. You got to go get everything checked, because when you start to realize what leads to heart attacks and what leads to strokes, the high blood pressure, the high cholesterol, stuff we ain't never thought about. And you go to the doctor and you're like, well, what does that mean? And then they explain it to you. It's like, oh, I got to get right.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely got right. You got right a long time ago. Once you got that stuff done to your skin,
that's right.
I knew it was going to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Your whole birthmark gone.
Yeah, I know. He got everything taken off, man.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, you see, he got everything taken off.
He bleeds them.
He got everything taken off. Y'all don't even know this man.
It wasn't birth. It wasn't a birthmark.
Remember that birthmark? He bleached his skin.
He got rid of all that. You know, he got rid of all. He the first one ever.
Like Mr. Terrific from Superman.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He sleep with bobby pins, pulling his skin back when he go to sleep at night. He just be in the bed straight up like this. I'm like, so you know, taking care of yourself is very important, man. And like I said, black men for some reason we don't like to go to the doctor and they just want to keep drinking ginger ales and shit.
Right.
Nah,
the
go to the
healthiest
doctor.
thing most black men do is walk to the stove, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
What?
Just walk to the stove. That's all.
It's just for some air.
That's it.
Wait till y'all got to get them prostate checked though.
Hey man, see there your freaky ass go. Hey man, why you? Come on, man.
About health, man.
Nah, it's so much that you could have went to before that. You know what I mean? Wait till y'all get them prostate check. Oh, it's such a beautiful experience. Come on, man.
But you didn't get your prostate check yet?
He not that age yet.
Nah, not yet. Have you?
Yes.
You said that with pride.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You see how you said, why, yes. Yes, I have.
Twice, actually.
Twice? Yeah, but what was the first one, a trial run? What's the
You say it like you do it on the record. I keep getting mine checked.
They said he got his prostate check you got a trial run prostate check. I'm going to let you do it before I go to the doctor to warm myself up.
The doctor tell him, look, we don't got to do this every time you come.
What now? What now? I want to make sure I'm okay.
Well, I got to be healthy.
When you about 43, 44, if you got a history of it in your family, you're supposed to go get it checked. Though.
Yeah, I know they say you got to, but I ain't got there yet.
No, you got to, Chico. You got to. You can't lose all.
Why you? Okay, I got you. All right, one day I will, and I'm not coming up here to talk to y'all freaky ass about it.
They put you to sleep. They give you a drug. And
they shouldn't have to put you to sleep.
Anytime they put you to sleep, you ain't get the regular jump. That wasn't the regular one. They sexually assaulted you. They got you on camera. You went to a freak off. That wasn't no
love to you, envy.
You talking about the colon check?
I'm talking about colonoscopy.
That ain't even the same thing.
I know. I was going to the next one.
No, you weren't.
You just on asshole adventures, man. On adventures out here, man. What's up with your man?
He on the table, butt nigga on his stomach. Y'all ain't got nothing else.
Yo.
We're still kicking it with 85 South Show. Jess.
Do y'all ever have like problems making decisions? Because it is 3 of y'all, right? And say if one of y'all don't want to do something, how many of y'all have to say like no or yes for y'all to like collectively agree or disagree on something?
It ain't a whole lot of things we got to collectively agree on. That's the best part about it. So sometimes we show up with 2 wrong answers and the right one. And sometimes we have things where people just make their own decision. They're like, hey, bro, do what you want to do, but you got my full support. It ain't a whole lot of things. We don't clash on nothing, really. We don't like the same type of women.
Yeah.
We don't hang out at the same type of place. It's just, we got a dope bond where it's like, we brothers.
Yeah, we brothers, and it's literally family. You know what I'm saying? You know the things you go through with your family, whatever the conversation is, it's always in-house, and we always take care of it. It's never public, never for public consumption, and that's what make things easier. So when we got to make those decisions, it's always a collective bargaining agreement, and we, whichever way it go, we all understand it's all done out of love, so it make it easy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes us special, because you do comedy. It's a one-man sport. You on the microphone. So what we do, we show that it's possible to be able to have that type of camaraderie and still get the same product and the same result, even though we're doing it in a different way.
And y'all trust each other. I saw an interview DC was doing, and he was just talking about Los being the OG. And
without question.
Los being the lead. I think the question might have been who's the leader. And
he
Los
is
the leader. And I've heard you say that too, Chico. Man, you know how hard that is for men to do?
No, not for us, because you got to think about the place that we came from. Like, we all started with nothing. Like, every time we come to New York, me and Los had this conversation about how we was walking around sending $50 back home to Western Union and washing clothes in the basement of the hotel. And when you have that type of vision, that's all you have is the vision at certain points. And he always had that vision to see past wherever we were at in the moment. Always.
I think, and the biggest thing for me, too, I think it's because we was all broke together at some point. You know what I'm saying? And it was like you had those conversations, those late nights sitting around like, bro, when I get some bread, we're gonna do this. For real, that's what you on? I bet. And then it actually happened. So that was one of those things that really formed the bond too.
Yeah, like I say, he always had the vision. He was one of them ones that saw when we were on Wild 'N Out, as great as the opportunity that was for all of us, he was always the one like, man, look, we got to look past this. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to do this. And I say that because he's the elder. He went through certain trenches that me and Fly didn't have to go. They didn't really even exist once we got in the game. I started in 08, and we was the the last beacon of there you go.
DC.
There you go. Look at his face. Yeah, we was Fly. We was just talking about just the vision that Los had, and
what's up, DJ?
Yeah, the vision that Los had just when we first was starting out, to see past the moments that we were at, and have the vision to understand that this was the direction to go in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. OG always had the vision. You dig what I'm saying? Like since day one.
He just jumped right in and know exactly what we talking about.
Hey, bro, y'all ain't tell me y'all was wearing Gucci though, bro. I ain't got no Gucci.
You wouldn't have bought none either way.
You don't care about this shit, man.
Only time you been shut up, nigga. You better try to chastise us. You talking about, yeah, we don't care nothing about that. You spend $30,000 a week on skincare routines.
This work. Over the years, that shit coming along, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, you don't look like an orange no more.
Yeah, he looked like one of them oranges that's been sitting on the table for years. That's what he used to look like all the way.
But nah, man, OGJ always had the vision. You dig what I'm saying? Like that, I think that what it comes down to. Like if you got something going on and you know you need help, you feel what I'm saying? And then not only that, the dudes you asking for help from, they need help. You feel me? It's a group collective, and I think that's what, you know what I'm saying, us as black folk don't do together, bro. We don't come together and ask for help. Like asking for help, thinking like you belittling yourself, or you like, man, I don't need it, bro. We need each other, bro. Right, yeah. And at the end of the day, if we can grow together, bro, that's the only way we can go to the next step quicker. You know what I'm saying? Without you trying to do it by yourself. I mean, we all can do things by ourselves, but you see, as a collective, when we do things together, it's like effortlessly. You feel what I'm saying? So,
what's been the biggest lesson in ownership y'all had to learn the hard way?
Don't want to fuck with that own shit.
Damn.
Yeah, because you take away the negotiation power from people when you own your product. You know what I'm saying? People can't come and give you terms and conditions that you have to adhere to because you need them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times in this industry, people, especially the powers that be, they used to you being, you know, in need, you know what I'm saying? And they used to being able to throw anything at you and you'll take it because you don't know no better. But when you own it, it gives you a level of freedom that you don't have to worry about certain types of things happening in your negotiations or dealing with certain types of people and being able to walk away from money.
Being able to say no.
Everybody thinks that the opportunity is attached to $1, but a lot of times it's not. But you're not able to see that if you got to get the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
They got to handle you way different when they know you don't need it. Like when you said, it don't matter the money sometimes. You're like, no, I'm cool. Then they be like, well, why? Why though? What you want? Nothing. I don't see what you...
What you
need me for?
What you think? Where we going?
Yeah, it's way different when you can't say no sometimes.
And sometimes they also think that somebody's already behind you already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just swore we always work for somebody since day one, not knowing that we start this from the ground up trying to figure it out. And I think that it's a difference between when you got people that's putting the money behind you and then we used our own money. You see what I'm saying? Like we can't mess up nobody else's money. We done messed up a lot of our money. You know what I mean? We done messed up a lot of our money. But I think that's the growing pain. That's what comes with understanding, like, you know what? The mistakes ain't mistakes to us. Yeah. The mistakes are learning lessons. So every mistake we had, we just figured out, oh, you know what? Let's just do something different then. Versus we got to answer to somebody, be like, well, why that didn't work then? Oh, when we don't see the vision. All right, season 2 council. Like, man, we've been doing this since 2015.
Yeah, we took our bumps with our own money. So then when we did get some of their money, we had already went through the errors and it worked out.
Yeah, it's a lot less pressure not having to recoup somebody else's bread.
What are you talking about?
Wow. So you can get paid first when you use your own bread. You ain't got to pay nobody back.
I was wondering, you know, you guys will roast anybody, anytime, anywhere, any place.
It depends.
Who got the most sensitive when it came to roasting?
It depends for real, DC?
Yeah, it depends. See, I use that as a defense mechanism. It ain't just like, I'm just waking up like, I want to get on somebody's nerve today. No, it ain't that. You gonna say something to me? I got something back. Like, this is my twin brother. This has always been my twin brother since the day of time. But it's just
that's
like,
my uncle.
That's your uncle. You see what I'm saying?
Now, how the become your uncle? I wasn't your uncle ever before.
Yes,
I think when you got married, that's when you got
became
uncle.
all of our uncles. She married. She unc status now. Look at the ring. She got the ring on. You know what I mean? Yeah, she married. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she got married.
She got married. She ain't inviting none of us to the ceremony. I tell you that much.
It was quick. It was quick. She didn't even know.
She just woke up. For real?
Oh my God! I need to hurry up.
Y'all so stupid.
But did anybody get super duper sensitive? You was like, let's leave him alone. Did that ever happen?
Well, on 85 South?
No, when you roasted somebody, whether it was in person or
who got the most sensitive.
You. And you. You the most, but you don't never do it in front of us.
You and Azealia Banks.
Not me.
Oh, you've been there. You know he gonna be mad.
DJ Indy.
Is that just like your voice? Like, did you
It only
perfect
get
that?
high pitched when y'all come around.
Like, do you answer the phone like that?
No.
Yo, Charlamagne, what do you want?
This sound like a Nintendo Wii character. DJ Envy.
What do you want?
I ain't messing with y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to HR. We're still kicking it with 85 South Show. Charlamagne?
When you launched the podcast and you said, I want to get Chico, I want to get DC to do the podcast, did you see this turning into the empire it's become?
Yeah, that's why if you go back to the early episode when it was just us in the studio with me and Chico and DC, and then we always would say, hey, man, this who the podcast for. This for the podcast this podcast right here is for white women with black kids who don't know how to do their hair. Or, this for everybody who ever had to use Vaseline as grease. You feel me?
Sure.
That's how we did that. So, yeah, I still feel like this is just the beginning. Like, we ain't did half the stuff that we know we're about to do. We got some big stuff coming up.
I tell you who the podcast not for, niggas who got to get put to sleep to get their prostate checked.
Exactly. Damn. Who got to put sleep?
He did.
He had to get.
You had to go to sleep game. You couldn't watch the game. What happened? You were like, you know what? That knocked me out, man. Before you put your finger back there, that put me to
That's
sleep.
not even how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
what
talking
he
about
had.
colonoscopy.
Ain't that the
No, the finger's the prostate.
Oh, okay.
And that
What's
lasts
the
3
colon?
seconds.
How many times you got your prostate checked?
He like it. He go every week. That's his guy,
He went for a vasectomy. They was like, turn around.
That's the last time I got it.
You got a vasectomy?
I went for the consultation.
Hey, what did they do when you got
it? It
there?
turned to a prostate exam, so I ain't go back.
Oh.
So you went to go get something clipped, and you were like, you know what?
No, I went for the consultation, and after they look at your and all that, and then the guy was just like, yo, man, how you?
What you had to get butt naked? What type of?
So they checked his prostate during that exam, during the consultation. I've never heard of that in my life.
Me either. Not going to get the full
That's
procedure.
What made you want to get
real
that?
doctors, man?
What made you want to get a? You already had all the kids and all that. Like
My wife wanted me to get one. She didn't want no more kids.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Dang, she making you just cut your man.
I haven't done it yet, though.
Yeah.
Nah,
Be the man. Be the man of the household. Stop being a bitch, man. What the hell wrong with you?
Mama, come
Sit in the house, man. That thing is crazy.
Tie your nuts down.
Cut your nuts off.
Nobody got time for this. You a poodle.
So what's the difference? What's the difference between
The prostate and the colonoscopy?
colonoscopy?
Colonoscopy, they put you to sleep, and they put a camera up your ass to make sure everything's
That's right.
good.
That damn near the same shit.
The other one, they put a finger up your
cancer,
ass
colon cancer,
to make
different
make sure things all right.
And that's crazy because a lot of men have to go through that.
You going?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, but you going though.
I don't even like the doo-doo.
Why you don't like the doo-doo?
Because I ain't got time to be going back. I'm like, man, I wish I could just pull my pants right back up.
You had a self-cleaning
I
ass.
gotta go back there, dude.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get one of them toilets, man. I just, man, I'm just right in the shower.
That's funny as
I don't even like to do
Imagine wiping your ass and pause. You pausing yourself.
I can't do it.
Damn, DC.
Yo, what is it like watching the Poor Minds podcast?
Man, beautiful.
That's amazing.
Great.
Beautiful. Just seeing black women flourish.
Yeah.
Let's just take a pause for that.
Yeah,
You
without
dig what I'm
question.
saying? Just black women flourish and having kings behind them that's, you know what I'm saying, that's supporting and don't look at them as sexual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a family vibe. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time for all that. Like, sometimes, men, we have to understand that we need to have relationships with women without being sexual.
That's right.
Yeah, creating a safe space,
gotta have a
especially
safe
as black
space.
men, creating a safe
And
space
for
our
them,
women.
too, to come and be secure.
Without having to feel like they subjected to all of the things that come with the stigmas of being a woman, especially a black woman in this industry. You know what I mean? We always try to make sure that our presence makes our women feel comfortable and safe, that they can be themselves and not have to worry about getting judged or, you know, being looked at as objects, you know what I'm saying, and be able to really project their talents out the right way. And that's something that we find really important because talking to, you know, our uncle and everything, like she'll let us know that, you know, the fights that we've been around her for years, like, and she's had to push through so much just because of the type of person that she is, and she ain't going for shit, you know what I'm saying? So that makes it very difficult for black women in this industry. So we want to create an environment where you know, you don't have to worry about none of that coming over here. You going whatever it is you do, that's what we looking at you to do, nothing else.
They just as dope as they ever were. Like, they didn't have to get dope. Like, I went and did the podcast with them a long time ago at Treya's house. They were just in the living room, just, you know, sipping wine, talking shit. And And I was like, y'all got something. And I know that y'all some attractive women. People going to want to hear y'all opinion on certain stuff. And just to see where they took it, it's crazy.
That's dope.
Did I just pull mine's nab, too?
Got that money bag.
Money bag mafia.
Money bag going crazy.
And that's the thing about when you said the family environment, bro. We want to be around talent that we respect. Because we know that these people have something different than just, you know what I mean, than just being our friends. We respect the talent that they have. We love to see Moneybag go on stage or Clayton English get to talking, you know, deep conspiracy theories and then, you know, Broken Play and Poor Minds. So it's like, these are the things that we want around us, people that we can have fun with, people that we can kick it with. And we know once they can get our attention, because we kind of tough critics, we know that the masses going to mess with it.
Hey, man, quick question for you. Who painted Styles P as Orlando Brown?
You know that's Donnell Rawlings too, right there.
Where?
The one that look like Suge Knight.
I think that's
that's Donnell Rawlings.
Yeah, that's lotion in his hand.
Well, that's Ashley Larry.
Ashley Larry.
You see us, though?
Yeah, we in there. We definitely look like us, but that's Orlando Brown. That ain't Styles P right there.
Y'all remember who y'all was looking at in that picture?
Something happened.
My man from South Africa, Trevor Noah.
Oh, yeah, Trevor Noah. He said, you look like a meerkat.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, 85 South Show, we appreciate you.
Hold up. We got two things to announce.
Okay.
This is breaking.
Come on, man.
Bro, we just got the movie deal with Kevin Hart.
Yes, 85 South Dead End.
85 South Dead End.
Stop playing, man.
And we got a new tour.
Spin the block.
Spin the block.
Get some tickets.
85southshow.com.
Or you can go to bmn.com.
Yeah, you know what I mean? These are tour partners right here.
They
you know,
black.
Blake and you know what I mean?
They black.
Yeah, they black. You know what I'm saying?
He don't count. They black.
Yeah.
So are y'all casting for this Dead End?
What you mean?
Jazz talk, that talk.
I'm talking about the 85 South, the Dead End, the movie.
The movie?
Yes.
Cast.
Y'all casting for it? Or
Jess, come on, man. You don't have to audition, Unc. Come on,
That's what white people do
know,
when they don't believe in you.
You know what it is.
We know what you capable of.
We know what
Y'all
it
got a part
is.
for Jess?
What?
What
Man,
can Jess
just
do?
everything.
Whatever
No,
you want to
I mean in the movie.
You know what I mean?
We just got it. We don't even know how it's going.
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
They done just handed me the date. So we starting off in Detroit. What up, though, Detroit? September 6th, we in Detroit. The 7th, Indianapolis. Then we in Columbia, Greensboro, Philly, Fairfax, Memphis, Nashville. I mean Dallas, Houston, Hampton, Charlotte, Birmingham, New Orleans, Chicago, Cincinnati, and Atlanta.
That's why you need somebody who graduated college on your team.
For sure.
Money. What's the website?
Hey, man,
know
I don't
the
like the
website.
way you just led into that. Come on, Sam.
85southshow.com.
For sure.
Channel 85 on the App Store. You can go to bmnshows.com and get tickets. You can hit the Instagram page. You can get tickets off the app. You can hit DC DMs. He getting away tickets.
Wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. You and he on this man shit right now.
At Beyonce concert 4 days in a row in Atlanta. Shawty was there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the Monday. Who the hell do shows
Speaking
on
of
Monday?
Beyonce concert, a lot of people bought outfits for that concert.
They went crazy.
And they don't have nowhere else to wear them. Wear them to the 85 South Show.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Bring your fans and all that.
And for those who saying why we ain't coming to this city, we coming to a city that is drivable. So get in your car and drive there.
All right.
We just can't come to that specific city.
So all the cities
Y'all
we're
drive.
not going to, we're going on the second leg.
Right.
We're going again.
For sure.
Oh, I love that.
Spin the block, and then we might do one called The Block Was Spent.
Ooh.
Let's make it hood and say The Block Was Spun.
Spun.
That's not a real word.
S-P-U-N-T.
That's one of my favorite words that ain't a word.
Spun that.
Spun. You ain't never heard the dope boy say that? Why I spun?
Why I spent that money?
Why I spent all my money?
What you spent that money on?
It's 85 South Show.
You ain't gotta talk like that. Talk regular, man.
Yeah.
I'm sick of that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm getting done, man. Talk regular.
It's the 85 South Show.
Thank you.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Thank you.
It's DJ Envy. Let's go.
Let's go.
I hate those guys. All right, well, let's get to the latest with Loren.
Them.
I do.
Lauren be coming with straight facts.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on you.
The
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
So Denise Richards, reality star, Denise Richards, actress, has recently been granted a temporary restraining order against Aaron Pfeiffer's, her husband, because of alleged domestic violence that she claims went down. Now, in the filing that she put in to get this temporary restraining order, she includes some photos. One of the photos that she includes is of her eye.
Jesus.
Yes. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's
This
Denise
photo
Richards? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You know Denise Richards.
Yeah, I know who she is. I just didn't know her by name.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So what she claims happens in this photo, she said that she alleges that this is not the only time. She said that this has happened several times at the hands of her husband. But she says, throughout their relationship, she claims Aaron would frequently violently choke her, squeeze her head with both hands, tightly squeeze her arms, slap her in her face and her head, aggressively slam her head into bathroom towel racks, and more. That photo of her severely bruised eye and swollen eye, black eye, is from 2022, and that went down. She says that she alleged they were at his workplace in Malibu, and there were some potted plants that were brought in, and he thought that the potted plants had like a listening device in it, got paranoid, and there was an alleged attack on her, which resulted in this photo that we're looking at. But she details.
So if it was a listening device, it heard everything. Like why he attacked her because he thought she planted them? That's weird.
I believe that's what she's hinting to in the doc. She's basically saying that there were instances where like he would just like spaz out about things. So like for instance, there was a work trip that she was going on, and she had said to him, I don't suggest you come with me on the work trip. And he went off and grabbed her by the back of her head and her hair, allegedly slammed her into the ground, allegedly screaming, "You're not canceling my flight. I'm going with you. I do not trust you." So she's alleging that, because of these series of events and, the photos that she's inputting into this doc, she also has photos on the red carpet where there are bruises on her. She alleges come from these incidents that I think she's saying that he feared that she would go and tell police or somebody, because she also talks about in this in the report that she submitted that there were times where she thought about going to police and things of that nature, but allegedly he would say to her, "If you do that, I'll kill you and I'll kill myself." Now, he has come out and completely denied this and said that, she's twisting things. He says that she is creating a story to save her image, reporting a conjured up story when I have all the real evidence. It's not true. I have the details. That's what he told TMZ. But
her eye looks horrible.
It does.
Definitely look like this. That's crazy.
Yes.
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. In other news,
don't bring the mood down and then don't do nothing to bring it back up.
I'm going. We're about to celebrate Wendy Williams' birthday. That's always a fun time for you.
Wow.
You all right?
Yeah, whatever happened with Wendy and all the whole thing? I thought Wendy was getting out. There was a possibility that she was gonna.
Wendy's still sitting up in that room listening to the radio right now.
I thought she had an attorney. They were gonna get her out. Everything was looking great. She started to go do dinners.
Like that story came and went, didn't it?
Yeah, we just kind of disappeared.
Anything?
I have no idea.
Well,
Lauren, you used to go there all the time. What happened?
Okay, so last night Wendy was out to dinner. Let's take a listen to Wendy out to dinner, celebrate her birthday first, and then we'll get into it.
Nice.
How you doing?
It's my birthday celebration.
Happy birthday, Wendy.
Thank you.
Any plans for your birthday tomorrow?
Celebrating with you.
Yep, I'll be there.
A great friend of mine from my show.
Oh, okay. What are you wishing for on your birthday?
Out of guardianship.
What do you plan on discussing at dinner?
Hi, Wendy. What to eat? Hey, girl. What to eat? This is my attorney, and that's my friend right there, too.
All right. Enjoy your dinner, and happy birthday.
Who's our attorney now?
I don't recognize the man in the video. I still reach out to Joe Tacopina, but he wasn't the attorney in the guardianship. It was just her personal attorney. I'm not for sure, but she is with Suzanne, who used to be the producer of the Wendy Williams show. That's the only person I recognized in this video with her. Now, you guys had questions of where things are and what's happening. Very hard for me to find out now, because after the whole media storm and all the things and Wendy speaking out, remember the judge got really upset at her and made her restrictions very much so tighter when it came to talking to media and things of that nature. I've been trying since Mother's Day just to have like a more upbeat rapport with whoever her team is now. The last thing I was told, and this was from Joe Tacopina, on Mother's Day, she didn't do anything. She sat in her room. She was very miserable. They were still waiting for certain things to happen so that they could, do what they need to do. They're still fighting. They're still trying, but it was very, that's all I could get. I tried to do the same thing in this instance, and I haven't gotten an update on anything. But we did see Wendy out yesterday.
Yeah, I have no idea who's on Wendy's team now. She did call me to wish me happy birthday a couple weeks ago, but I have no idea who's on her team.
How was she when you talked to her?
She was fine. You just called her to wish me happy birthday.
Yeah.
Did she change her
just
team? What is going on?
Happy
I'm
birthday,
totally
bye.
confused.
Shut up.
Because she would call, she would give us updates, and then things just stop.
Well, I mean, I think legally it got real. I think that's a part of it.
I'm telling you, she called me a couple weeks ago. She wished me happy birthday. She said, "Happy birthday. I'm still in this room." Bye.
And you was in.
Oh no,
on
she did.
vacation.
She asked me where I was. That's it. And it was just like that.
vacation.
Okay, I gotta go.
And you were in what island was you on?
Anguilla.
Oh my God.
Yo said, okay, I gotta go.
Yo, imagine I'm still in this room. Sorry, I'm in Anguilla.
Yeah, I gotta go. Damn.
Well, and I basically.
That is a crazy feeling. Like when somebody call you from prison or they call you from a situation you know they want to be in, they don't want to be in, but you are living your life.
And you call right before you hop on a jet ski.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I am so confused. I thought Wendy was like almost home,
close to getting out, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You know, and go ahead.
At least you get to go out and have a nice birthday dinner.
Yeah, I was going to
for
say
sure.
she's able to do that stuff, and she, you know, that's all I got.
It doesn't seem like she's happy to be outside. She always seems like, like she's like on her TV show again. Like when people run into her outside, like she just loves the attention. She loves when people stop and talk to her. I saw something like a few weeks ago or something like that. It was one of the young
Fashion.
influencers or whatever. He caught her outside and he was like, "What do you have on?" And she, like, she loved that attention, and she loves it was genuine energy. He didn't try to do no clown-ish to get clickbait, likes and stuff like that. He literally loved talking to her, and he just expressed how beautiful she looked and everything.
Yeah,
I thought that was dope. She really liked that.
Yes, that was a long way to say happy birthday, Wendy.
Because people want to know where Wendy is and what she's doing.
That's my point. We just haven't heard from her in so long. She would call every week, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, if there's any updates, we're closing out for the day. I will be heading on over to the podcast, the latest with Loren LoRosa. So make sure you guys check in. And happy birthday, Wendy Williams.
Happy birthday to Benzino and Vin Diesel too.
Word.
Y'all leaving out these men.
Why you say word?
So,
happy born day to Vin Diesel and Benzino.
And Noah Lyles, the Olympic champion, USA Olympic champion Noah Lyles. So happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
Jess
that
is
funny?
so crazy.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
well, that is the latest with Loren. Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to, man?
Well, on Fridays we usually do the People's Donkey, but today I got to talk about something. So I need Paramount and CBS to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with them, please.
All right, we'll get to that next. So don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same. With the donkey. It's time for Donkey of the Day.
A bunch of donkeys around here.
With the hee-haw.
Yes, you are a donkey.
What the hell? What the hell?
What more do you need, you donkey?
Some donkey todays just sell themselves.
Charlamagne, give it to him. Breakfast Club all day. Give it to him.
Oh, man, Charlamagne. Who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Well, Fridays are usually the People's Donkey, but I need to talk to y'all about something this morning. Donkey of the Day for Friday, July 18th, goes to Paramount and CBS as a staff, TV network, and mother effing crew. Now, let the record show I've had a lot of success, okay, with Paramount over the years. I've been rocking with them since 2013, 2014, when they was Viacom. Okay, from Guy Code to all my late night talk shows, Charlamagne and Friends, Uncommon Sense, Hell of a Week, God's Honest Truth, whatever it was called, they have all been with Viacom and Paramount. Okay, I make a lot of appearances on The Daily Show. In fact, I'll be on next week. All right, that's Paramount. So yes, they have provided me a lot of opportunity. And still do. But Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. Not to mention, right is right and wrong is wrong. And what I witnessed yesterday is absolutely wrong. Now, if you haven't heard, my guy, South Carolina brethren Stephen Colbert, informed his audience that CBS has canceled The Late Show. Okay, they canceled The Late Show. And this comes 3 days after him criticizing the network over their settlement. Their $16 million settlement with Donald Trump. But yes, starting in May of 2026, The Late Show will be canceled. Let's go to NBC News for the report, please.
Some breaking news here in the entertainment world. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert ending next year, with CBS retiring the late night franchise. Colbert taking to social media to announce it. Here it is.
I want to let you know something that I found out just last night. Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May.
CBS said the decision was purely financial, quote, against a challenging backdrop in late night. It is not related in any way to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount. It's worth noting Colbert has been critical of CBS's parent company, Paramount's decision to settle a lawsuit with President Trump. The show topped the ratings for the 11:30 slot. Stephen Colbert has hosted The Late Show for 9 years now.
Purely a financial decision, huh? Dear Paramount, lying about why you got rid of Colbert sounds like people in the Trump administration lying about why they wouldn't release the Epstein files. Okay, just complete foolishness and nonsense. Now, the announcement of The Late Show's cancellation, as I said, follows Colbert's criticism of a settlement between President Donald Trump and Paramount Global, which is CBS's parent company. Okay, Paramount paid Trump $16 million to settle a lawsuit over edits to an October 2024 interview that CBS's 60 Minutes did with Kamala Harris. Okay, Colbert, just like Jon Stewart, has rightfully criticized this move. He called this settlement a big fat bribe. Let's listen to him address it on the Colbert Show from a few days ago.
My parent corporation, Paramount, paid Donald Trump a $16 million settlement over his 60 Minutes lawsuit. As someone who has always been a proud employee of this network, I'm offended. And I don't know if anything will ever repair my trust in this company. But just taking a stab at it, I'd say $16 million would help. This settlement is for a nuisance lawsuit Trump filed claiming that 60 Minutes deceptively edited their interview with then-candidate Kamala Harris last fall. Paramount knows they could have easily fought it because, in their own words, the lawsuit was completely without merit. Unlike the payoffs from ABC and Twitter, Paramount's settlement did not include an apology. Instead, that's good. Instead, the corporation released a statement where they said, "You may take our money, but you will never take our dignity. You may, however, purchase our dignity for the low, low price of $16 million. We need the cash." Now, I believe this kind of complicated financial settlement with a sitting government official has a technical name in legal circles. It's big fat bribe. Because this all comes as Paramount's owners are trying to get the Trump administration to approve the sale of our network to a new owner, Skydance. And some of the TV typers out there are blogging that once Skydance gets CBS, the new owner's desire to please Trump could put pressure on late-night host and frequent Trump critic Stephen Colbert. Okay. But how are they going to put pressure on Stephen Colbert if they can't find him?
It's so obvious that Paramount is doing this to appease Donald Trump. Let's not do this stupid thing we do in the media where we ask answers, okay? Don't say things like, was this politically driven by Donald Trump? Come on, of course it was. Paramount needs to appease Trump so this merger with Skydance and Paramount can happen. Paramount paid Trump $16 million for essentially no reason. Okay, the FCC launched an investigation into CBS after Trump's claims of bias editing, even though CBS released full transcripts to prove accuracy, and most folks who know a thing or two about legal issues said that the lawsuit brought by Donald Trump against Paramount should have been dismissed on First Amendment grounds. But let's call it what it is. Paramount is looking for FCC approval for its Skydance merger. Trump can block that if he wants to. So canceling Colbert is an obvious move to appease Donald Trump. And I need to tell y'all something. If you don't think we are under a regime with an authoritarian strategy, then you are bugging. This is textbook authoritarian rule. Target your critic, centralize power in a few hands, intimidate through punishment or removal. And you know what that usually does? Shuts people the F up. Okay, tightens control over public discourse, sends a message to all media outlets that criticism of Trump could cost you access, approval, editorial control, or your job. This is what authoritarian regimes do. They weaponize legal systems to punish dissent and control messaging. What happened with Paramount and Trump is intimidation tactics disguised as legitimate legal action. I thought this was the administration that didn't believe in censorship. I thought this was the administration that believed in free speech. They do until you criticize them. Paramount and CBS should be ashamed of themselves, and you can't trust anything you see on Paramount, CBS moving forward. Did y'all even think about how this will impact any of your news programming? We the people already don't trust most news outlets in America, which is why the podcast and online business is booming, because people with no corporate connections, no corporate interests are able to speak freely, even though they may be really misinformed. But that's where people are going, and that's who people are trusting, because even though it might be misinformation, it feels more honest. Okay, we can't trust any news or opinion programming that comes from Paramount now. They are obviously compromised. Well, let me take that back. One program. You can still trust The Daily Show. But after seeing what happened with Colbert, how do we know the same thing won't happen to the great Jon Stewart and the gang at The Daily Show? Do you think Jon Stewart, who should run for president in 2028, do you think he's going to stop criticizing Paramount for settling with Trump? Huh? Do you think he's going to have nothing to say about his friend Stephen Colbert being let go? What are you going to do, Paramount? Are you going to bend the knee to authoritarian strategy again and suppress another outspoken critic of Trump? I know. Paramount has an $8 billion merger with Skydance looming, and y'all don't want Trump to stop it. But is it worth? Okay? Is it worth losing all credibility and all trust with your audience in the process? The answer to that should be no. I just want y'all to know, when the highest rated show in late night is ended despite strong ratings, especially right after political criticism, it becomes a warning, okay? It becomes a warning. Speak out and we will silence you. That is textbook authoritarian strategy, okay? Because it deters further criticism through the fear of retaliation, okay? Make America North Korea. Make America China, make America Russia. That's where we are if we live in a country where there is strategic silence within corporate or media power structures to limit dissent. Okay? When that happens, well, it's already happened, we are fully under authoritarian rule. Okay? This is not just a media story. It's a free speech funeral in slow motion. Paramount cut a $16 million check to Donald Trump so they can get their merger approved and keep the FCC off their backs. That's not business. That's extortion dressed up in a suit and tie. That's hush money for the truth. Stephen Colbert gets his show canceled after calling out the deal. That's not coincidence. That's consequence. That's what happens when you speak truth to power in a country where the power don't want to hear the truth. Please let Remy Ma give CBS Paramount the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Now, I'm supposed to be on The Daily Show next week. If that changes, I'll let y'all know.
As soon as you said it, I was like, maybe not. Maybe not.
Well, you know, it happens.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now, something that's been all over the news and all over social media yesterday was about this CEO. He was at a Coldplay concert, and they're saying he got caught cheating on his wife. Let's go to the news report. Let's hear it.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It's the latter,
It
Chris.
seems to be the latter. This is a kiss cam catastrophe. This couple was caught on the big screen at the Coldplay concert in Boston last night, and you heard the lead singer there, Chris Martin, calling the couple out after it seemed like they did not want to be seen. Well, the two people appear to be the CEO of a software development firm and his head of HR. Both of them married to other people with families.
Damn. So we're asking. So he got caught at a Coldplay concert. It was a kiss cam. The cam showed the couple, and he dipped. He got low, and she ran off. So the question is, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday.
You're not gonna do it with me? All right. It's Freaky Friday.
What's freaky about this?
Well, we're asking 800-585-1051. We're asking, where's the craziest place you got caught cheating? This gentleman got caught at the Coldplay concert on the kiss cam. It went viral. His whole family had to see it. Jesus Christ. But we're asking, what is the craziest place you guys got caught cheating? That is the question.
Excuse me?
I'm not talking about me and you, Charlamagne. Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. I can't even participate in this topic.
Black women don't even. I don't know. I don't remember.
We'll talk. We'll discuss.
585-1051. We'll take your calls when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Big old freak. Love to talk my shit.
Made it.
It's Freaky Friday, goddamn.
Hey, look, where are my freaks at?
Call in now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about something that went viral yesterday. CEO, he was allegedly cheating. He went to a Coldplay concert. It was a kiss cam, and he wasn't kissing his wife. Let's hear the actual news report.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It's the latter,
It
Chris.
seems to be the latter. This is a kiss cam catastrophe. This couple was caught on the big screen at the Coldplay concert in Boston last night, and you heard the lead singer there, Chris Martin, calling the couple out after it seemed like they did not want to be seen. Well, the two people appear to be the CEO of a software development firm and his head of HR. Both of them married to other people with families.
So we're asking 800-585-1051, where is the craziest place you got caught cheating? He got caught cheating at a Coldplay concert. Charlamagne and myself, black men don't cheat. What about you, Jess?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Black women don't cheat either.
I'm
No,
not mad at you.
I do not remember.
But,
let's go.
Yeah, I don't even understand that question you asking. To be honest with you, I don't even know why we entertaining such a topic on the radio. But let's go to the phone lines.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, my name is Nisha. I'm from ATL.
What's up,
Good
Nisha?
morning.
Hey, girl.
What's the craziest place you got caught cheating?
Well, it's not me. Let's talk about my ex-husband. So, I'm in ICU in Emory out here. I'm probably giving myself away. I had a crazy feeling. I was like, my husband wasn't with me. He was somewhere else. I checked the email. I see a flight confirmation.
Damn.
He done flew a bitch out. I'm sitting in the hospital bed, so you know me. I call my cousins. I'm like, go to my house right now. I think somebody over there. They FaceTime me. They hid inside. Old girl sitting on the couch. When I tell y'all, all you can hear in the background is the heart monitor talking about some beep, 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 beep. I'm like, beat her ass, beat her ass. Crazy.
Now, how do you know he wasn't interviewing a potential night nurse to be with you when you came home, or a holistic doctor to help you out? Like, how do you know he wasn't conducting some type of interview for your behalf?
He was in Tennessee, and I'm in Emory, and this is the same girl who had been fishing around. She knew what she was doing, and he knew what he was doing.
Now, can I ask you a question? Was you dying?
I had blood clots. I had a blood clot from my ankle all the way up to my heart.
See, that man was lining up the next thing.
That's crazy.
I don't think he was right.
I was going to say, does it sound like, although black men don't cheat, that you are.
But you was dying.
Definitely.
I wasn't dying. I was living. They just had to treat me.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you was dying.
But are you encouraging this activity?
No, I'm just saying, if the man was dying, I mean, if she dying.
You could at least be there until she died, then go do what you did.
It's kind of the same.
You right? Until I get to heaven.
Until you get to heaven, then you haunting them. Nobody got time for all that.
Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Yo.
Boy, DJ Envy.
What's up, brother?
What's Charlamagne them at?
We right here, King. What's happening?
What's up, Charlamagne?
What's
happening, my brother?
Man, stranger taste. I done got caught up. My brother, man, is a McDonald's, dog.
Your brother's in McDonald's?
No, he said he got caught in the McDonald's.
I got caught up with McDonald's, man.
What happened?
Man, I was trying to creep one morning after I dropped my kids off. Was trying to set my little side piece up, go to McDonald's, trying to meet up, try to hurry up before I can get my food, try to get some in the parking lot. My baby mama pulled up on for dinner in the parking lot, man.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think that anybody should be cheating. There's nothing to be gained from that. I had to learn that the hard way. But at least you was following proper protocol. That's exactly what you're supposed to take your side chick at. Fast food.
To McDonald's?
Yes. You wasn't at a Coldplay concert.
She was getting her nails done across the street, man. She was across the street getting her nails done. I done took her to get her nails done.
Damn,
y'all be doing too much, man.
Wow.
That's the problem. You're doing too much.
Now y'all be falling in love with these bitches and forgetting to stick to the plan.
That was a life lesson learned, man. That's a life lesson learned. What's Jess at?
I'm just talking. Right here, man.
What's up, Jess?
How you doing?
Man, I listen to y'all every morning. I love y'all. Y'all get me through my work morning every morning.
Hey, we love you too.
All right, brother. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about something that was trending yesterday all over the place. This gentleman, entrepreneur or CEO, he was at a Coldplay concert allegedly with his side chick. They went to the kiss cam and he got caught cheating. So we're asking, what's the craziest place you got caught cheating? Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up? This Shaq calling from Toledo, Ohio.
What's up, brother? What's the craziest place you got caught cheating?
Man, I'm a proud member of Black Men Don't Cheat.
That's right.
But I will say I caught my ex cheating, when me and my cousin and a couple friends, we decided to do some childhood things and go laser tagging. And by the time I've been in the corner, in the dark room with the glowing lights, I see her and the coworker. And what's crazy is I'm the one that got her the job.
Damn.
So y'all both was laser tagging?
No, so me and my cousin and a few friends, we like, man, we ain't dead. Try to relive some childhood activities. Decided to go laser tag, and they told us the other team was already in there. So just go put our vests on and, go enjoy ourselves. By the time the lights came on, I seen them two hugged up.
God damn.
Wow.
Did you feel like going to get your real pistol and doing some goddamn other type of tagging?
Hey, in my head, that laser was a 223.
Well, thank God you didn't resort to that, brother.
Yeah, and look like you dodged the bullet anyway.
So did, man. I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Damn. Let's go to another caller. Hello, who's this?
This Talik. What up? Good morning.
Talik, what's up, brother?
Good morning.
Yo, I was calling to tell y'all my cheating experience. So I got caught at jam, yo. I got with my side piece. We was having a good ass time. Yo, I looked to my right. I see my wife and my baby sitting over there. She caught me in 4K.
Your wife?
You didn't know your wife was going to the concert?
No, she knew I was going to be at the concert, and she pulled up, like, straight away.
Oh, because she already knew what type of guy she had. She already knew what her husband was doing.
Yeah, she sure did.
Period. So that wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time. That was just the craziest place that your ass got caught.
That was the craziest place. She caught me dirty. She violated, and she got a weapon into the spot. Don't ask me how she got a razor out there.
She tried to cut you?
She Puerto Rican?
For real.
She Puerto Rican?
Nah, she mixed with white. Black was mixed with a little white Polish.
Did you y'all still together?
Nah, we not still together.
Because now you can cheat in peace. Now you good.
Yeah, listen, she even left me with custody of the kids, so.
Look, yeah, she said, take these black kids.
But I got one more for you. I hope I don't get fired for this. Shout out to the New York City department. But my boss, he just got suspended. He got caught cheating on his day off with his supervisor's side piece.
Damn.
Yeah. Dirty, right? Dirty. And he on suspension now.
Listen, have you learned anything from all of this, brother?
I hope so.
Listen, I don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. Not no more.
There you go.
All right. Well, what's the moral of the story? I think he said it, though, but what's the moral of the story?
Don't cheat. That's right, man. All jokes aside, there's nothing to be gained by cheating. If you make those vows to a person, respect those vows. I'm telling you this from a place of experience. I have made that mistake before, and nothing good comes from hurting the person you love, but everything good comes from doing right by the person you love. I saw that video with that Coldplay dude yesterday, and I just thought it was so corny, and I just thought about all the anxiety and the fear that already exists in just the world, right? Everyday life. But when you add on things you ain't got no business doing, like cheating in that way, I just looked at him like, boy, I don't miss none of that. Cortisol levels rising for no goddamn reason.
Crazy.
Because you want to be in a Coldplay concert hugged up with your side boo.
But the craziest thing is you would think he would be like a young individual, but he was like 60-something. He should have learned a long time ago.
He don't know, but he don't even realize we're in a digital age, that everything is recorded. He tried to disappear.
He really did.
He tried to disappear.
Yeah, he did.
We can see you.
How? He was so comfortable.
Damn. All right. Well, when we come back, we got Pastor Arce with Nyla. She'll be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Yep, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, DJ Enver, and it's time for Pastor Arce with Nyla. Come on.
Go. Cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ. Cause that's my DJ. Yeah, DJ, come spin, now come spin.
Big Nyla.
What's up, guys?
Hey, boo.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, actually.
You got a birthday on the way. You about to be officially
Whoa.
Gotta chill
Not
out,
too
right?
much on me. Yeah, that was crazy.
This
Why
is
you
a
doing
game-changing birthday. This is a milestone. You'll be 30 soon.
Why are you putting it out there? I told you.
Don't be.
Some places online still think I'm 22.
Nah, as much as we've clowned and laughed at
You can
people
get away
who
with
lie
that.
about
And
it.
I didn't lie about it. I'm just saying I'm not going to tell
You're just
them
not putting
no.
it out there.
Yeah.
Like lying and withholding information is two different things.
Yes, exactly.
You'll
Which,
be
by the
fine.
way, I was telling somebody yesterday that I was turning 30, and they were like, "Oh my God, there's no way! I thought you were turning like 23." I was like, "Oh my
Exactly.
God, thank you. Yes, I need to hear that." I'm excited about that. I'm also excited. I'm going to Texas this weekend for a NerdCon convention in Dallas.
What is that?
Hey.
It's like a lot of like the geeks and gamers who make music. They have like a convention. So
that's
I'm
dope.
going out there. Yeah, this is my first time going, so I'm just excited to tap into different worlds. But
what we got today? What you putting us on this morning in the Past Dogs?
okay, we're gonna go to New Orleans. There's a young rapper named Lareezy who's been going crazy. He has cosigns from Kendrick and a bunch of other people. I remember Tez actually told me about him. Cortez Bryant told me about him about a year ago. But he has a freestyle that's been really going viral right now called Hungry Flow.
See, the only thing I don't like about Pastor Aux, it be dope ass rappers like that exist, and you don't tell me. Why I gotta hear it till here? You used to send me that stuff. Now I gotta hear it here, and you know I'm gonna forget.
Okay. That's on me. I got you.
He's dope.
He was just
really
triggered
good.
just now.
I feel like I did tell you about him.
No, because I like to go listen to a person's whole project, listen to the whole song, but I'm just like, damn.
Yeah, he's been.
And he sound broke. I like hearing the
when they
hunger in somebody's voice.
I'm not gonna say he sounds broke. I'm gonna
I
say
don't like these
he
rappers that
sounds.
be acting like they got it all together. Like, where the struggle at? Like, I can hear the frustration in his voice.
Why? You can't relate to that.
You can't. Yeah, when you've been there, you don't never forget it. I've been there, okay?
I'm a fan. Shout out to Lareezy. I'll definitely make sure I send you the full project.
That was definitely dope.
Lareezy.
Next, we're going to go to Odile. You know, Odile signed with LVRN, but he's a UK-based rapper. I think I definitely talked about him before, and people were killing me in the comments because I said he sounds like Brent Faiyaz if he was Afro beats, which I'm still standing on because he definitely does. But he just dropped a new tape for the summertime, and my favorite record on there is featuring Leon Thomas called Miami.
Yeah, I like that. He does give me that Brent Faiyaz type of vibe.
Thank you.
I love that.
It's not a bad thing.
Yes. And of course, Leon always go crazy. So I love
He sounds
that.
like he got an AI girlfriend though. When he said this don't have to be the real thing to feel like it, it's like, nah, bro, that pocket don't feel like the real thing.
First of all,
Yo, an AI girlfriend is crazy. That's what you took away from that line?
I did.
Mad people do that every day with real people all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I know you're happily married, but
yes,
you know, there's a world going on out here.
You're such a clown, yo.
All right, last but not least, Young Nudie dropped the first single off of his new project, and it's featuring 21 Savage and Project Pat and Coop. It's called Ice-T.
Hard.
I like that.
Hard.
If you don't work, you don't eat. I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
I can feel the ancestors in that.
Yeah.
Okay, made me feel like I'm in a club with a tank top on, just musty for no reason.
Oh my God! Wait, who wants to do that? Why is that appealing?
And who be musty for no reason?
So I
at
hope
all?
it's not intentional.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go to the club musty today. If you walk in the club knowing you musty, you a different type of person.
Crazy.
This is true.
But no, I like that.
Hard.
Okay.
3 for 3 now.
Yes.
Project Pat still got it, boy.
That's a fact.
I know. I gotta hit Savage. I know Savage snapped on that.
Yeah, he
Crazy.
did. There's other people who dropped today that I didn't get to mention, but I know Raekwon dropped. I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Can't
I
wait to
guess
listen.
we could circle back
The
next
Emperor's
week.
new clothes.
Yes.
I gotta get into that, and also Trap Dicky just dropped a new joint too. But
Salute to my guy Trap Dicky, man. You should have played that.
we'll highlight all of those next week. I swear.
Yeah, I didn't see him, but he came to the grand opening of my Crystals yesterday in Walterboro. And he,
Oh, nice.
He was working the drive-through and working in the back and all of that. So salute to Trap Dicky.
What he was?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, good
He's
brother
also
right there.
headlining a show with your niece Chris Kalin.
Yes, next Thursday, Chris Kalin is doing her podcast event live.
Yes.
She's doing her podcast. She's got a whole podcast event. Princess Diaries. Yes, she's doing her Princess Diaries podcast live. She got Trap Dicky, Kardash, Trim, and my guy Little Boss.
Yes.
And she got performances from Love Hutch, Tommy Brown, Priscilla, Boston Lena Breezy, and Priscilla Symone. Music by DJ Shea Balboa, Travis Mood Band, food by Chef Tanji. Next Thursday, July 24th at the Limbo at the Refinery, 1640 Meeting Street in Charleston, South Carolina,
Yes.
from 7 to 10.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris. I wish I could be there.
Y'all keep me up on new music.
Yeah.
Chris, Nyla, the Gina Views of the world. That's why I be mad when you come in here and play all of that stuff I could have been listening to in the car.
I got you. I'm sending it to you. And if you guys want to hear the music, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Nyla Symone, NYLASYMONEEE. You can click the link in bio. The playlist is there. And then also you could just follow Certified Vibe, www.certifiedvibe.com. We got playlists there, and we also are going to be announcing some really dope events outside of just like concerts and producer showcases. We're also going to start teaching or doing partnerships on financial literacy for artists and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. I had to take a break for the summer because I was overwhelmed, but we're coming back.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, listen, that was Nyla, Symone, and Pastor Arce. When we come back, DJ Envy will be doing the People's Choice Mix, playing a bunch of songs you've already heard a million times already. Okay?
Wait,
That is very rude.
I don't understand why I can't do the mix on Friday.
Damn!
I know that's
God
right.
damn.
Yeah, his shit just
It should
sucked,
be
don't
doing
it?
Music Friday. I'm not saying it sucks. I'm just
she's
saying
why can't I replace that? Like, I got some dope mixes.
I love you, Envy.
Well, let's have a conversation. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Again, I just want to salute to everybody in the 757 Virginia. My car show is tomorrow. And the
Okay.
amount of love that we see and the amount of love that we get here. I mean, everywhere we went, people were asking about when is the Breakfast Club coming down here. There's so many people going to pull up to the car show. I got a bunch of celebrities stopping through. It's just going to be a dope event tomorrow. So bring the kids, bring your family. Kids 5 and under are free. There's food trucks, all types of vehicles and cars. We just going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. So thank you, VA. Thank you, 757, for showing so much love. You know, I went to school down here, and I was down here, 6 years? I lived down here for 6 years, and you guys have shown me so much love. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Amazing, amazing. And if you're not doing anything tonight in Milwaukee, make sure you come out to the comedy shows. We got 2 at the Improv. Your girl Jess Hilarious and your guy Desi Alexander will be there this weekend, tonight and tomorrow. Both. I will be doing meet and greet with my fans for the late show on each night. So it's 9 o'clock show tonight, 9:30 show tomorrow. Get your tickets for that, JessHilariousOfficial.com if you have not yet. Also, Texas, Arlington, Texas, calling the Dallas area. Your girl Jess Hilarious will be there as well, Friday and Saturday. We got 3 shows on Saturday, so I'm going to be tired as hell, but it's all worth it because I haven't been to Dallas in a couple years. I can't wait to get there, JessHilariousOfficial.com. Love you, Texas. See you next weekend.
Get that money, Jess!
Period.
Yes, juice!
And listen, I want to salute everybody who came out to the grand opening of my Crystal franchise in Walterboro, South Carolina. My wife and I opened up 6 Crystal franchises in South Carolina, and the second one opened yesterday in Walterboro, 1222 Bells Highway, Walterboro, South Carolina. Thank you for the community of Walterboro for pulling up, man. My guy Trap Dicky pulled up, and Trap Dicky was, working the day shift in the Crystal location, man. Salute to my guy, Trap Dicky. But just salute to everybody who pulled up. And salute to everybody who supports us at the Crystal in Orangeburg, South Carolina, 1486 Chestnut Street. Make sure you pull up to the one in Walterboro, 1222 Bells Highway. Thank you, South Carolina, for all the support, man. And I cannot wait to unveil the next couple of locations where we're going to be putting Crystal franchises at. So thank you. 40 new jobs created in Walterboro yesterday because of the Crystal franchise. So thank you.
That's really good.
That's right. Now we got a salute to 85 South for joining us this morning.
My guys, make sure you check out their Spin the Block comedy tour, which is starting in the fall.
That's right.
It's starting in the fall, man. So if you've never caught the 85 South show live, you need to go check them out. And you can check their podcast out on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. And they announced this morning that they have a movie coming with Kevin Hart.
So dope.
I mean, listen, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Competition is at the bottom. Everybody that's winning is collaborating. You know what I'm saying? Competition is at the bottom. Collaborating is at the top. So, I like to see, things like that happen. So salute to the 85 South show. Them brothers deserve it.
Absolutely.
And also, next week, y'all, if you need some bread, if you need some money, salute to Back Market. Back Market is sponsoring the Daily Bread, and we're giving you $1,000 each morning. So if you need some money, all you got to do is sign up right now at breakfastclubonline.com. That's breakfastclubonline.com. Sign up and you could possibly win $1,000. All right? Now, Charlamagne, you got the positive note?
Yes, man. It comes from Lou Holtz, okay? Former University of South Carolina Gamecock coach. I know y'all claim him at Notre Dame, too, but he's a former University of South Carolina football coach, Lou Holtz. Lou Holtz once said, never tell your problems to anybody, because 20% of the people don't care, and the other 80% are glad you have them. And then you got to tell the other 80% to SMD. Whose fault is that? Yours, because you ain't had no business telling them your problems in the first place, for them to use them against you. So have a good weekend.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?